Hi guys, it's Chrissy and welcome back to the channel. Now today we're going to be doing another apartment build for my Gemstone Sims series, and today we're going to be building the apartment for my Emerald Sim. Now I built this on the 131221 Chic Street apartment, and that's the one where Penny Pizzazz used to live. So I've just evicted her and moved him in, and this is the same as the ones before. This is just a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment, and it's not CC free. I have used CC in this, but I've tried to mainly use Peacemaker CC. But yeah, but of course, if you guys want something specific, I can obviously try and find it for you and link it for you if you want something. If you want one of the objects or something like that. But yeah, as I said, it's mainly Peacemaker, and it costs about 40,000 simoleons, so it's not even that expensive. And yeah, I did give it some lot traits, but because you can't upload apartments as lots, you have to do it as rooms. You don't get the lot traits on the gallery when you download it. But I thought I'd just tell you I gave it the fast internet and peace and quiet lot trait, since I think I made him, I actually can't remember what I made him. I think I made him a doctor or a scientist. I think I made him a doctor. But yeah, I can try and find it, but not promising anything. I have about 30 notebooks on my desk, or around my desk, where I write everything in, and yeah, it's a complete mess. Oh yeah, I made him a doctor, so I thought he would enjoy having a quiet apartment where you can sit and read, and or work on the computer or something like that. So yeah, and this is actually the first apartment that I've made in a loft style. So the bedroom isn't actually separated from the rest of the apartment. It's not closed off. It just has some curtains on it. But you can obviously easily just close up that wall and add in a door if you wanted to, or you can completely change it around. I tried putting the bedroom where the living room is, and we haven't started working on the living room yet, but I tried putting the bedroom there, but I don't know, it just looked weird, and it looked for me it felt too closed off when I did that. I always have the hardest time with doing the layouts in apartments, since you can't change the outside walls. So yeah, it's always really hard for me to figure out the layout for an apartment. I don't know, I keep building on this apartment lot where Penny Pizzazz used to live, but I always have the hardest time doing the floor plan for this specific apartment. All my floor plans for this one tends to look exactly the same, but for some reason I keep building here. But yeah, I don't know why. I guess it's just because it's not too big, so you don't have to worry about fitting in 3,000 bedrooms or stuff or something like that. But it's not so small that you can't fit everything in, so I guess that's why I like it. But yeah, so yeah, I did cut out doing the floor plan and the flooring and wallpapers, but as you saw right now, I did change some of the wallpapers around. So just because, I don't know, I have another greenish sim planned for this series, but that's more of an olive, muted green, and unfortunately the game just doesn't have really emeraldy, really vibrant green wallpapers, which is what I was looking for, since it's an emerald sim. I know emeralds are usually very vibrant. They're not, olive green or something like that. And yeah, you'll see the I don't know what you guys would have called it, a duvet or a comforter or whatever, but I had a more muted one on there at first, but in the end I went for that one since it's the most vibrant one that I have. I didn't want to use CC for the bed, but but none of the in-game beds that we have actually have any decent green swatches to them. They're all very muted and just not what I was looking for. So yeah, but I really liked how this bed came out. I liked using, you know, different colored pillows, not the same green, but different colored pillows. I don't know, I really liked how it looked. And yeah, I thought it looked really realistic, really lived in that you wouldn't necessarily have the same colored pillowcases. But yeah, now I'm just rambling. I actually, when I've tried recording this voiceover before, but I've realized now how easy it is to get out of practice with this, with doing voiceovers. Now you might not know that if if you've never done a voiceover before, but you get really out of practice so fast. I mean, I haven't recorded a voiceover this week at all. The only thing I've recorded this week was the current household update that went up yesterday. And yeah, all the other videos for the week I recorded last week. I'm usually about, a half a week or a week, I don't know, in advance, I guess you could say. I usually record things a week in advance. Or I would sit and, record one townie makeover and then decide, well, I have 3 others finished, so I might as well record them as well. So that's usually what I do. So it's really hard when you don't record for a few days or a week or something, and then to come back and try and be calm and relaxed. It's really hard. So yeah, I hope it's not too noticeable, but yeah, so I'm actually recording this on Saturday, on the day that it's supposed to go out. So yeah, I hope I can get this done in time, and I hope our stupid internet can upload it, since I only have about 3.5 hours until the video is supposed to go live. It's supposed to, be available. I don't know what to call it. I keep tripping over my words. Guess you could call it go live or something. So yeah, I hope our internet can manage that. And I just noticed just a bit before that the video actually has some semi-long pauses, not really long, but some pauses that I must have missed when I was editing this. And yeah, I was recording this just now. It's pausing again, but yeah, I was recording this while watching a stream, so I was probably pausing to write in the chat or something like that. So sorry about that, but at least when it's sped up, it's not as noticeable, since it is quite a bit faster. So luckily there's that. And yeah, I had the hardest time choosing sofas for this living room, and even with custom content, I just couldn't for the life of me get a sofa that was the right color. I had to settle for that recolor of the cats and dogs one, since at least it's a more vibrant color, vibrant shade of green. But yeah, all the other custom content ones and stuff that I had are all so muted and olivey green, and I didn't want everything to be that color. So yeah, it doesn't really match with the rest of the apartment, but oh well. The apartment does have quite a bit of more older looking wood, and the bed is older looking wood. It's not very modern, so I guess it fits in if you look at it like that. But yeah, I really just now paid attention to the fact that there are quite a few very annoying pauses in this, and I'm sorry about that. It annoys me, so it probably annoys you guys a bit, but I'm hoping it's not too bad for you. I'm hoping it's just me being a little bit of a perfectionist as usual. But yeah, so I think the living room in this apartment is my favorite room in this house, in this apartment house. It's not the house. But yeah, I think that's my favorite part in this apartment. I don't know, I really like what I did with the bookcases there, and I've never done that before, so I think that's why I like it. I've been really into creating my own, little storage units and stuff like that these last few weeks or something. I've really been into, just trying to create something new with what we have in game. I usually don't tend to experiment a lot with that. I tend to just, use what we have, or no, I don't really tend to think out of the box too much, but I'm always amazed at what other builders in the community can do with objects that we have in game, and that always inspires me to try something new with whatever I get out of the catalog, and just see if I can fit it in somewhere, or fit it in somewhere, or combine it with another object or something like that. That's definitely a tip I would tell you guys to do. I definitely recommend watching some other builders to just get ideas, to just see what other people are able to do with what we have in game. And yes, I know I use custom content, so I can do a bit more, but even without custom content, I've been really, getting into just experimenting a bit more in my builds. But yeah, we're almost to the end of the video. I think we have about 30 seconds or so more to go, so I think I'm gonna leave it off right here. Now, I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, feel free to give it a like, a comment, and subscribe if you're new and you want to see more. I post new videos 5 to 6 days a week, so I will definitely see you for my next video on Monday. And yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye guys!